All right. So, hey, boys and girls, if I go back here and I am looking at this, not sure what's going on here. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, varied sentences. Notice here that I used it. In some cases, I used it right here instead of place value. Notice that I've got a short sentence. I'll do it in blue. I've got a short sentence right here, and then I've got some long sentences, and then I've got a short one at the end. So I've mixed short and long, and I've used different kinds of words. I haven't used the same words over and over again. I've used words like finally as sort of a hint that that's my last idea. So do what you can, be creative to mix up and vary your sentences. All right, that's the end. Stop. That's it. You might want to go back and look at everything. Where did we go here? You know what? I think I can just go like this. Here we go.
We watched the video, Mr. Walters? What video? What video? He's just recording it.
My first slide. All right, here we go. Now, what happened to all our marks? All right, we saw them before, but let's go to the last one. Concluding sentence. Oh, yeah, hey, this is a really important. We talked about this lots, too. Everybody circle that. Put a big circle around that. Put a big star beside it. Put a big happy face beside it.
Happy face.
Yeah, this is really important, guys. We want to make sure that we have varied sentences. We don't want all our sentences to sound exactly the same. So if I'm talking about how to make pancakes, and my first paragraph is about all the ingredients you need, and then I start talking about mixing the batter, I need a new paragraph. Even though the whole thing is about making pancakes, my focus of my topic has changed, so I need a new paragraph. First, I'm talking about the ingredients I need. Now I'm talking about how to mix the batter. I'm going to need a new paragraph. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What we need, check mark it. Good idea. Let's check mark that. All right, let's check that. Check mark that bad boy right there. All right, number 2, a good paragraph always has a good topic sentence that introduces the topic. So if I'm writing a paragraph about how to mix pancake batter, my first sentence might be, mixing pancake batter is not difficult. Or, mixing pancake batter requires that we find our main ingredients and put them together. And then I can get into more detail with my supporting sentences. But it's really important that your first sentence introduces the topic in some way. If I'm arguing something, if I want to argue that McDonald's is better than Burger King, then I would make that really clear in my topic sentence. If I want to explain how to make pancake batter, then I would make very clear in my first sentence that that is what the purpose of my paragraph is going to be about. A good topic sentence, introduce topic, check. All right, next one. Has correct spelling and punctuation. We talked about this yesterday. I should be able to see a paragraph. I should be able to see it without reading it. I can see how many paragraphs you have on your page because we've indented them. We've kept spaces between one paragraph and the next one. But more importantly, the sentences have proper punctuation. It has some correct spelling. We've actually edited our words and our sentences. So for some of us, like me, who struggle a little bit with spelling, what I like to do is just write. I don't even worry about spelling right away. I just write. And when I'm done writing, I go back and I circle any words that I think might not look right. Then I look them up and I correct them if necessary. I also want to check for proper capitalization. I want to make sure that my sentences have capitals at the beginning. I want to make sure that names are capitalized. Proper nouns are capitalized. I want to make sure that I've used commas and apostrophes and quotations where I'm going to need them. Yes, sir?
Can you end a paragraph in, with a question mark or
Yeah, you could. And I talked about that before. If my last sentence, we'll get to the last sentence in a minute, if it's going to transition to my next paragraph, maybe at the beginning of my little essay on how to make pancakes, my first paragraph is about the ingredients I need. And maybe my last sentence, my concluding sentence is, so now that you know all the ingredients, how do you make the batter? That gives a hint that my next paragraph is going to be about
The batter.
how to make the batter. All right, so you can use a question. You can use what's called a rhetorical question. It's a question that you ask in your writing just because you want to make the reader think about something. It's a very, very powerful tool. It's a very powerful thing to do in speeches when you guys write your speeches later. All right, number 4, let's go quicker. Contains complete, detailed supporting sentences. Do I always need 3 supporting sentences?
No.
Okay, the example we looked at had 3. It was a hamburger paragraph with topic sentence, 3 supporting sentences, then a conclusion. But we talked about this. You don't always need just 3. You could have 2 really good ones. You could have 7 supporting sentences. But your details are going to support whatever the focus or topic is. And it's really important that they stay on topic. Don't add details that talk about something that's not related to your topic focus. It gets distracting for readers. It's hard to follow what you're talking about. So a concluding sentence is really important. A good concluding sentence wraps up the paragraph. It's the bun on the bottom of our hamburger. Or it could hint about the next paragraph if we are writing an essay or a report. And finally, it can be something that gives the reader something new to think about. If we go back to